so cool. And then, being able to leave and still have a lasting legacy here and be able to build something that's going to be as special as this is going to be, something that we're really proud of, and can't wait to see what it looks like and come back. And, when this thing's cutting a ribbon to open this thing, I can't wait to be here for that as well. It'll be a lot of fun.
And he was obviously at the game on Saturday.
Yeah, had his Cabrera t-shirt on.
Heather, I was kind of surprised they didn't have him go up and do an interview with us, or they showed him on Super.
They should have.
Yes.
It would have been so cool. You know what? Sometimes there's just not enough time for things like that. They used to have me do some stuff like that if there was like another celebrity, at the park. I could go and talk to them, but there's just not a lot of time for me to get up there to the suites and back down where I need to be. So, but it would have been cool. I would have loved to do that for sure. You guys, some unruly Yankees fans threw trash at Cleveland Guardians players during a Yankee comeback victory on Saturday afternoon. So these are the fans. They were sitting in the right field bleachers, and they were very, very rowdy. They actually pelted Cleveland outfielders with bottles, with cans, with other debris. And instead of celebrating the win, several Yankees players actually rushed towards there to kind of like try to calm these fans down, because you just can't do that. You cannot be throwing bottles and trash at anyone, at players, and on the field. It's just uncalled for sure. Okay, so more than 100 million households are using a shared Netflix password. Tons of people do this, obviously. And now the company says they are finally going to crack down on this password sharing. So last week they suggested that they're going to start making accounts that share passwords pay up. So the company plans to charge primary account holders an extra fee for every sub-account or every password sharer. And I mean, I'm okay with this. I understand why they're doing it. I don't know.
What I don't understand. Oh, no, I'm fine with it. What I don't understand is, so if you're allowed to stream, 3 or... I forget what the account says now. But if you're allowed to stream on 3 or 4 or 5 different devices at one time, how do they know that I'm watching on my cell phone, or I'm watching on my iPad, or I'm watching on the computer, or on a TV, or a TV in the basement? I mean, there's a lot of different ways. How do they identify this is a shared account and not actually the primary payer watching?
Because you click on to, on ours, it says, for ours it says, Cindy, Jesse has one for my parents. They can't figure it out on their own or whatever.
But
you can do that at your own house though, because you can have a special kids
I got one for my kids because with the kids, but the kids, you do that so that you can have parental controls on it.
Yes.
And so I mean that's why I don't understand. I could be watching it on their account. I just don't understand how they're going to be able to police that.
It might be tough. They do say they're going to send a message out to anyone that they believe is sharing a password or the primary account holder. So who knows? But either way, they say they're going to start doing that. They're already testing it in Costa Rica and Peru and Chile. So we'll see. We'll see if they actually get us this time.
All right. Thank you very much, Heather. 248-539-9797. Coming up next, were you there Saturday? And what was the moment like for you, whether you were there or you weren't? 97.1 The T.
A truck run sales event is going on at Kelly and his Van Dyke Dodge and Ord. You can lease a new Ram 1500 Bighorn for $296 per month. VanDykeDodge.com. Month employee leases with $29.95 to signing, all prepaid stated with top-tier credit approval.
My Friday nights usually spent out. But since my friends got Xfinity Internet, Friday nights is where it's at. Because Xfinity has supersonic Wi-Fi faster than a gig to power a house full of devices all at once. We got our show streaming, playlists bumping, and games galore. Now that's unbeatable internet for every great night in. Come on, y'all. The coasters aren't just for decoration.
Learn more about supersonic Wi-Fi from Xfinity, or get started with 50 megabits per second internet for $25 a month for 12 months with a 1-year contract. Go to Xfinity.com, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit a store today to learn more. Requires paperless billing and auto pay with stored bank account. Ends 4/28/22. Restrictions apply. New customers only. Equipment, taxes and fees extra, and subject to change. After term, regular rates apply. Gig Wi-Fi requires gig internet and X-Fi gateway. Actual speeds vary.
The CFOs that get it, get it. The CFOs that don't. Behold the CFO, the Chief Financial Officer. This isn't some bean counter. Today's CFO is critical to the strategy, growth, and profitability of the business. But in growing companies, there are two kinds of CFOs. One who's struggling to keep up with spreadsheets everywhere, manual processes, errors, and lack of visibility into the number. It takes weeks to close the books. And one who's on top of their game. Automated reports, inventory, e-commerce, and HR flow into the financial model seamlessly. Insights coming with the click of a button. This CFO uses NetSuite by Oracle with visibility and control of your financials, inventory, HR, planning, and budgeting. NetSuite is everything you need to grow all in one place. That's why NetSuite is the #1 cloud financial system used by over 29,000 growing businesses. Like I said, the CFOs that get it, get it. The CFOs that don't. Head to netsuite.com/select for a special one-of-a-kind financing offer. netsuite.com/select. netsuite.com/select.
It's easy to think all money managers are pretty much the same, but at Fisher Investments, we're clearly different.
Different how? You sell high commission investment products, right?
No, Fisher Investments doesn't sell any commission-based investment products.
Well, you must earn commissions on trades.
Nope, never at Fisher. We're a fiduciary, obligated to act in our client's best interest. It's the highest standard of care for a financial advisor.
How do you know what's in their best interest?
We get to know our clients and then tailor a portfolio based on their goals and needs.
But you probably sneak in some hidden and layered fees.
No, we have one transparent management fee structured so we do better when our clients do better.
Wow, you really do look out for your clients.
That's because our top priority is helping them achieve a comfortable retirement. It might be why most of our clients come from other money managers. Visit FisherInvestments.com to find out why investors like you switch to us. Fisher Investments. Clearly different money management.
Investments in securities involve the risk of loss.
At Progressive, you can get 24/7 protection, even if you break the space-time continuum.
Ted, wake up. You look exactly like me. I am you, Ted, from the future. You need to call Progressive. What? Why? Well, they have 24/7 protection when you bundle your home and auto. And my teleportation you just smashed into your car. Wait, you crashed into my car? Technically, it's our car.
Progressive offers more than a great price when you bundle home and auto. We offer round-the-clock protection, which literally means anytime. Coverage from Progressive Casualty Insurance Company, affiliates, and third-party insurers, and subject to policy terms. Bundle discount not available in all states or situations.
What makes mulch so lovable? The texture? The smell? Well, it's not just people that love mulch. Your plants do too. Retaining moisture and regulating soil temps, it's the whole package. And when you use Scott's Earth Grow or exclusive Vigoro wood mulches, you can even pick the color. What's not to love? Stop in for mulch and everything else you need this season. It feels like spring at the Home Depot. How doers get more done.
You can unlock more cash than you realize from your home's equity with a cash-out refinance today. In the last year, average home values have gone up nearly 20%. And with Rocket Mortgage, you can unlock thousands in less than 3 weeks. But you've got to act right now before rates go up. So when you're looking to unlock the cash in your home, Rocket can. Call 8338-ROCKET today or go to rocketmortgage.com to get started.
Rates current as a 12/21 call. Up to commission conditions in housing in less than 50 states and most consumer access at local security call 800-490-0233 for disclosures and cost information.
Let's plan on having concessions over there.
Mike is remodeling the old family drive-in movie theater.
Go find Gavin. Tell him the sound teams.
He'll need an in-front-of-house cast and behind-the-scenes crew.
Can we talk staffing real quick? I'm pushing at least 6 per shift.
Indeed can help him hire great people fast.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. Our hiring platform instantly connects you with quality candidates whose resumes on Indeed match your job description. Visit Indeed.com/credit and get $75 towards your first sponsored job. Terms and conditions apply.
Thursday night, 97.1 The Ticket brings you special coverage of the NFL Draft. Who will the Lions draft with the #2 pick? Will they trade out of the 32nd pick? Tune into Wojo Rieger and Jim Costa to find out at 6 p.m. live from Ford Field for the NFL Draft Show, presented by Moran Chevrolet on 97.1 The Ticket. Get the latest sports news and inside information about Michigan and Michigan State on the 5 Star Zone with Rico Beard. Download it today on the Odyssey app.
You're listening to the best of Stoney and Jansen with Heather on 97.1 The Ticket. Saturday was really one of the coolest events that I've been to. You had a feeling after what happened with the intentional walk on Thursday afternoon, rain out on Friday, doubleheader on Saturday, and he was going to get it in one of the two games on Saturday. Just so happened to be first at bat on Saturday in a beautiful, beautiful afternoon. And it was just, everything was perfect about it, including the call by our very own Dan Dickerson.
Upright, relaxed stance, tucks the left shoulder in as he cocks the bat over the right. The 1-1 ground ball. Base hit in the right. 3,000 for Miguel Cabrera. Raises his arms. Iglesias the first to hug him. The Tigers dugout empties as they charge over to first base and let the hug dispensing begin.
Like a Pez dispensing.
Yes.
Yeah, it was great. It was just such a special moment. I was so glad I was there.
Yeah.
248-539-9797. When you saw it, heard it, what was your reaction? And let me ask you this. He's been here since the 2008 season. Right? What was your favorite Miggy moment? The telephone number 248-539-9797. Talking Miggy, what happened Saturday, wherever you were, your reaction. You watched it on TV, listened to it with Dan and Jim in the car, or were you in Camarca with 37,000 of your closest friends? Exactly, including Heather Park, me.
Heather was amongst the commoners.
Correct, exactly.
Yes.
I was just in the press box. It's okay. I had the window was up.
The window was up.
The window was up. I walked around. Hey, I walk around. I got my concessions before.
Yeah.
I didn't go for the.
Go for pretzel?
No, I just have my.
Hot dog.
I have to have a hot dog. Have to have a hot dog. It's just like there's this power that takes over me when I walk into the hot dog.
Yeah.
Have to have a hot dog.
What's the first thing you smell? It's the hot dogs. Hot dog stand.
Pretty much. All right, 248-539-9797. So we're also asking your favorite Miggy moment. And you know what? I'm not.
Yeah, we'll save ours.
Because mine is already, I see on the screen taken. So first, let's go to Catherine. What's up, Catherine?
Hi. I was at the game on Saturday. I actually had a ticket Friday night, but after it was postponed, I waited in line and got the Saturday day game because I knew he was going to get it. When he got up to bat, everybody, and I was in the K-line corner section, everybody got up and already started cheering, and when he hit the ball, I was not only watching it live, but I recorded it on my phone, all of it. Everybody was jumping up and down. Oh my God, I'm getting emotional. I've been a Tiger fan for 55 years, and this is the most important game I have ever been to. And it was electrifying. It was exciting. And then Spencer Torkelson hit that home run in the section that was right next to me. And that just set the whole tone for the game. But when Mickey had his second hit, when he drove in the 2 runs, immediately they put on the big screen that he had just passed Roberto Clemente. And I was snapping pictures of that. And I do have a paper ticket to this game, so I have memories to put in. I'm sorry. I'm going to frame the ticket and the pictures that I took of the game and frame it, because this is absolutely amazing. The biggest game I've been to in my lifetime as a 55-year Tiger fan.
That's great, Catherine. What would be second then? What was number 1 before Saturday?
It was the game that I was at that the Big Papi, when they unveiled his number and gave him gifts from the Tigers for him retiring.
Okay.
Yeah, that was it. I've been to so many games over the past 55 years. I was at the game also with my husband, who's now deceased, when LeBron LaFleur was filming for his movie.
Oh, Tiger Town.
Yes, we were in left field when they were doing the filming on that, so that was really exciting. But this game...
Thanks, Catherine. Appreciate it. Thanks for sharing. I'm glad you had a great time.
Yeah. Outstanding.
Let's go to Joe in Grosse Ile. What's up, Joe?
Hey, guys. You know, I was hoping he was going to break the record Thursday. Not only was I there, it was a beautiful day, but it was against the Yankees, and it harkens back to my favorite Miggy moment against Mariano Rivera in New York. The Tigers were still good. Mariano was the best of the best all time, and he hits that. First fouls two off his body, out of the box, and then gets back in there and drills it straight over the center field fence. A two-run shot to tie it at 3, and Mariano Rivera's mouth just wows.
Yep.
Literally, you could read his lips. Wow, what Mickey just did. It made us grateful that always another city or another team had the best player. We had the best player on our team, and he just did it against the best.
Yeah.
That was special.
That was great. He kind of, Rivera was here, but I remember that watching that. It was unbelievable. I'm glad he pointed out, because he did. He fouled a couple off his body.
He was over his career on Mariano before that as well.
Yeah, and it was incredible. All right, so we're taking Trish here. Hi, Trish. I was there on Saturday. I'll never forget it, and the story leading up to it. I cried when it happened. Also got my ankle. It was a perfect day. Oh, way to go, Trish. I was driving by Comerica Park on 75 when Miggy hit 3,000. There was at least a mile-long line of cars that hadn't even gotten off the highway. There had to be many people that weren't in the park when he hit the single. Well, I know there was a hockey game. There was traffic, too, for that.
Yeah, but you got a chance to hear a great call. We've heard it a couple of times this morning. Dan Dickerson did an outstanding job.
And the box office was open early. So it's not the time. Wow. You should have been there early. I loved all Mickey's home runs, but my favorite was his back-and-forth interaction with a young Cleveland boy in the stands. Shown on TV was great. How he laughs all the time and has fun is the best. That was the infamous Cleveland trip I took with my daughter.
Yeah.
And that was so funny. I mean, Johnny came during the kid afterwards. It was great. My favorite Mickey moment was the opposite field home run against Rivera when Rivera watched it go and he saw him say, well. Another one for Rivera. My greatest Mickey moment, first time I saw him hit a home run at Comerica. It was a line drive home run with no arc, and I knew then that this guy was special. Another one, most of them were the Rivera ones.
Yeah. I think mine, it's a moment, but it's a season, and it's the Triple Crown. I think that is one of the most amazing things that I've followed in my entire life. You know, especially after the All-Star break, and you start seeing the numbers start to accumulate, and you start to, the race with Mike Trout and the home runs, all of it that led to, Miggy being the first Triple Crown winner in 45 years. It was so much fun, and I've always been a Tigers fan, but that was one of those seasons that drew you back in for, I don't want to say 162 games because it wasn't one that I followed early on in the season, but it was a full season event that you paid attention to and you checked the box score everywhere. That's the first season I checked the box score every single morning since the 84 season.
Wow. 248-539-9797. Coming up next, where does he rank? The greatest Tigers of all time. We want your top 5 Tigers. 97-1 the ticket.
97.1 The Ticket. Traffic.
From the WWJ AM 950 Traffic Center, 94 westbound the ramp to southbound M39 is closed until Saturday. Road work is blocking the right lane on 94 westbound between Lodge and 96, and the westbound 94 ramp to 96 is closed until late May. Also look for construction closed on 96 Jeffries eastbound ramp to eastbound 94. That project will be wrapped up in late July. I'm Michelle Pena with traffic.
You have your eye on a new home, but need to sell your home first? Get the Z Guarantee, where your home is sold, guaranteed, or I'll buy it.
Hey, when you want to lose weight, you want to see results fast. Right now, that means you want to look great by this summer. Here's the good news. Ideal You Health Center will help you lose up to 40 pounds in 40 days, and lost 40 pounds in exactly 40 days. And in the first 10, if you're impatient like I am, I lost 13. You can do that as well. Go to idealu.us and book your free consultation. You're going to receive a free body composition analysis and $200 in free groceries when you sign up for the program. It's time to lose all that bad weight and look the best that you have in years for the summer. Get on the program that works and works fast. Ideal You. Memorial Day will be here before you know it. Start today, and you'll be excited to get into that bathing suit, be on the boat all summer long. Lose up to 40 pounds in 40 days with Ideal You. Book your free consultation today, and you're going to receive a free body composition analysis and $200 in free groceries when you sign up for the program. That's idealu.us. Results may vary based on physical health and adherence to the program. No weight loss or health guarantees are provided or applied.
Your happiest spring starts with Lowe's, because Spring Fest is happening now to help get you everything you need to celebrate the season. Come on into Lowe's and save on select appliances. Right now, you can get free basic install for your rebate with purchase of select items $5.99 or more. We're celebrating spring with more fun and more savings. Create a season full of happiness at Lowe's. Home to any budget, home to any possibility. Excludes Connecticut and Rhode Island. Appliance offer restrictions and other fees may apply. See store for details while supplies last.
Only Wendy's serves a better breakfast with a better biscuit. Our hot buttery breakfast biscuits are loaded with a fresh cracked egg, cheese, and your choice of bacon or sausage. And right now at Wendy's, they're only $1 each. So don't take a chance with those other guys. Bet your buck on a better breakfast with Wendy's bacon or sausage, egg, and cheese biscuit. Choose wisely. Choose Wendy's.
Limited time only at participating Wendy's. Offer only applies to bacon or sausage, egg, and cheese biscuits. Limit 5 qualifying items per transaction and per person per day. Not valid in a combo.
Let's plan on having concessions over there.
Mike is remodeling the old family drive-in movie theater.
Go find Gavin. Film the sound teams.
He'll need a new front-of-house cast and behind-the-scenes crew.
Can we talk staffing real quick? I'm thinking at least 6 per shift.
Indeed can help him hire great people fast.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. Our hiring platform instantly connects you with quality candidates whose resumes on Indeed match your job description. Visit Indeed.com/credit and get $75 towards your first sponsored job. Terms and conditions apply.
This is Sarah, the Riley Auto Parts story.
Driving cross country with 2 young children is ambitious, to say the least. Then our check engine light came on. We pulled into O'Reilly Auto Parts and they just opened. Referred us to a great mechanic just down the street, and we were back on the road in no time.
That was a great time to get a new Toyota. I heard the well-qualified buyers can install 2022 Toyota Tundra SR
crosses your eyes.
That's where I'm at.
I'm just trying to do it based upon baseball, stats, lore, accomplishments. Well, you can, like I said, you can use whatever you want. There really aren't any wrong or right answers unless you say like Nick Cornell. So my top 5 is Cobb is 1. And I know it's hard because it's different. Mickey is 2. Hank Greenberg 3.
Denny McClain. And as much as he's a tool, he has 31 wins, and I think he had 25 or 26 complete games. That will never, nobody will come even close to that.
That's true, but let me ask you this. Like I said, there's no right or wrong answer, but is his Tiger career, are those 2 or 3 seasons where he had, obviously the one that you talk about, 68, great enough to say he was better than Verlander, if you're going to go pitcher, or greater than Gehringer, or I don't know who else you had on that list?
Well, I also had Verlander, and Verlander, his MVP season was phenomenal. But I watched McClain win 31 games, and there's nothing even close to that. And the other people you got to put on that list, I think, is to give consideration is Mickey Lolich. I mean, he was a very good pitcher for many years, and he shined at the biggest moments in that World Series.
Yes. Do you remember who won game? Everybody knows, Mickey won 3 games. And he won, in 2 days rest, games 5 and 7. You know who the winning pitcher was in game 6?
I think it was Earl Wilson.
No, it was McClain.
Okay, but I want to throw a fact out there for John. I don't know if he knows this. Joe Sparma, who was on that staff, do you know where he was starting quarterback for football?
Joe Sparma. No, no, I don't.
He was the Ohio State starting quarterback, and he ended up pitching for the Tigers. Fabulous athlete. He was on that staff. But my other, I'm going to go with Tom and Al Kaline. But I think you got to look at those 2 years that he was playing had. They'll never.
So you don't even have Miggy as a top 5 Tiger of all time.
Well, it's hard, but I think he's had a better career than almost all the people I named. But I was kind of looking at
your favorites.
Yeah.
So I can't tell him he's wrong.
No, you can't.
God, I wanted to, too. All right, Steve in Heartland, you're 97-1 the ticket.
Hey, good topic. Stoney, I'm with you on 4 of them. But my other one I was kind of torn with is I got to go for, in my day, being able to watch was Alan Trammell.
Yeah.
And, I just think, I mean, I kind of like Lolich, too, because of what he did for us in the World Series.
Thanks for the call. Appreciate it. Yep. 248-539-9797. 97-1 the ticket.
97.1 The Ticket. Traffic.
From the WWJ AM 950 Traffic Center, Lodge southbound between 375 and Griswold. There's some construction coming up today involving left and right lane closures starting about 10 o'clock this morning until 2 o'clock this afternoon, and that'll be daily through Friday. Also, M10 northbound from Forest Avenue to Warren Avenue, right lane closure today, and the Southfield Freeway southbound at Michigan Avenue, right lane closure will continue until late May. I'm Sean Pena with traffic.
It shouldn't come as a huge surprise that the Celtics eliminated the Nets in the first round. Going back to the point at which they were 25-25, the Celtics morphed into the best team in the NBA over the final 2 months of the season. Brooklyn scuffled just to make the play-in tournament. Plagued by inconsistency with Kyrie available only half the time, a trade that changed half their roster midway through the season, no Ben Simmons, the Nets were never a threat to win the NBA championship. I'm Andy Lawrence.
You're the one everyone looks to for answers. Come rain or shine, the job must get done, and you're the one who makes it happen. We get you, Jackie in Fresno, putting your employee safety first. And Manny in Chattanooga, whose local Granger team knows it by name. We're here for you and all the ones who get it done, with 24/7 customer support and access to product specialists to help you find what you need. Call clickgranger.com or just stop by. Granger, for the ones who get it done.
Spring means getting stuff done, like cutting, shoveling, and planting. Looks like you're in for a busy weekend. Better grab a 5-Hour Energy with vitamins, caffeine, and nutrients. It will help you cut those chores and those weeds down to size. 5-Hour Energy tastes great, and it works fast. So grab that shovel, power up that mower, and turn on the sprinkler. It's time to make your yard the envy of the neighborhood. 5-Hour Energy for every weekend to-do list information, visit 5hourenergy.com.
This Week in Tigers baseball brought to you by your Metro Detroit Chevy dealers. After the New York Yankees taught young Tiger fans a new thing to say at the ballpark,
They are not. No, they are.
Mickey finally got his moment.
Takes it in the right. 3,000 for the count. Cover up. Raises his arms. Iglesias the first to hug him. The Tigers dugout empties.
This Week in Tigers baseball brought to you by your Metro Detroit Chevy dealers.
Get your weekend started with a brand new Chevy from your Metro Detroit Chevy dealers. Whether you're north, south, east, or west, your Metro Detroit Chevy dealers are in your neighborhood. From their impressive family of SUVs to the strongest, most advanced Silverado ever, your Metro Detroit Chevy dealers will put you in the driver's seat. Put it in D and see why Chevy drives the Motor City. Visit ChevyDetroit.com.
To protect the little things that are vital to our future, we need big ideas, like DTE's Clean Vision. Clean Vision is about more than our doubling wind and solar in just 2 years. It means a future with cleaner energy, a cleaner environment, and clearly better tomorrows for generations to come. It's a big transformation for all the little things, because little things really matter. DTE.
Next week looks like the perfect time to plant my new tree.
Well, I hope you're using your phone
To plant a tree?
to call Miss Dig at 811. They send out a crew to mark underground utility lines.
Oh man, I never even thought about that.
Don't just think about it. Call. It's fast, easy, and it's the law. To stay safe, call 3 days ahead of your project.
Give me that number again.
Miss Dig at 811 or go to missdig811.org. DTE.
It's easy to think all money managers are pretty much the same, but at Fisher Investments, we're clearly different.
Different? How? You sell high commission investment products, right?
No, Fisher Investments doesn't sell any commission-based investment products.
Well, you must earn commissions on trades.
Nope, never at Fisher. We're a fiduciary obligated to act in our client's best interest. It's the highest standard of care for a financial advisor.
How do you know what's in their best interest?
We get to know our clients and then tailor a portfolio based on their goals and needs.
But you probably sneak in some hidden and layered fees.
No, we have one transparent management fee, structured so we do better when our clients do better.
Wow, you really do look out for your clients.
That's because our top priority is helping them achieve a comfortable retirement. It might be why most of our clients come from other money managers. Visit FisherInvestments.com to find out why investors like you switch to us. Fisher Investments. Clearly different money management.
Investments in securities involve the risk of loss.
And now a small business setback, delivered by a kind friend stranger.
Monsieur, there was an accident. The windshield of your catering van is, how do you say, kaput? But Progressive has an extensive network of repair shops. Now, we think about the old days. Brave marin revient de guerre.
When things go wrong with your small business, it's comforting to know you have Progressive Commercial. Get a quote in as little as 6 minutes at progressivecommercial.com.
Croissance for everyone.
Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates. Coverage subject to policy terms and conditions.
In business, you need connections. Now you can connect with unprecedented access to the nation's largest delivery network. Introducing USPS Connect. You want reach? You go there. You want easy? We make returns simple. You want fast? We deliver same day. Move your business forward with the United States Postal Service. Let's connect at USPSConnect.com.
Specific markets, restrictions apply. Same day expected with entry close to final destination.
Planet Fitness, home of the judgment-free zone, is the official fitness partner of 97.1 The Ticket. Necessary Roughness with former NFL lineman TJ Lang and John Jansen. Download it today on the Odyssey app.
Listening to the best of Stoney and Jansen with Heather on 97.1 The Ticket. We always say, and I think Dub said this last week, I think it might have been somebody else, one of the other shows. Vegas usually knows, correct?
Yes.
The odds right now on DraftKings and other sites, but what I'm looking at right now is DraftKings. The odds for the number one pick in the NFL draft at minus 150 is Trayvon Walker. Aiden Hutchinson is second at plus 135.
Wow. Wonder if it was Peter King's mock.
I don't know.
Because, he's been a guy that continues to move up boards, but at the... when it got fired up.
Hey, what's up?
Mike.
Yo.
Hey, got Dylan on the other line. Where are you at?
About 5 minutes from the yard.
Motherfucker. Is there anybody else that lives up that way that can? I could call Andrew real quick. Or do you want to add him to the call? Yeah, I'll add him to the call. Mike, you can drop.
All right. What the fuck is he doing now?
I don't know. It's one of those days.
I'm telling you.
It's what's pissing you off.
Always. I'm pissed off.
I hope. Yep.
What's up?
Nothing. Nothing.
What up? Chicklets?
Nick and Dylan.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell's going on with Dylan.
Unfortunately. V3. It's V3. Checked. Yep.